Assalamu alaikum, dear Shem stars. Hope you all are doing good. Today, we are going to learn about subtraction. First, I will explain you subtraction concept and its properties. Subtraction means taking away a number or a quantity from a given number or a quantity. The answer in subtraction is called the difference. Let's take an example. There are 5 birds sitting on a tree. 2 of them flew away. How many birds are left now? If there were 5 birds, and how many birds flew away? 2. That means when we subtract 2 from 5, we will get the number 3. That means on taking away of number 2 from a number 5, we will get the number 3. Let's move to the properties of subtraction. First one is when we subtract 0 from a number, then difference is the number itself. Whenever we subtract 0 from any number, and the number we will get is the number itself. That means when we subtract 0 from 193 minus 0, the answer will come 193. Similarly, when we subtract 0 from 37, that is when we 37 minus 0, the number we will get is 37. That means when we subtract 0 from any number, the difference is the number itself. Second one is when we subtract 1 from a number, the difference is the predecessor of the given number. Here the question raises, what is predecessor? Okay, whenever we subtract 1 from a number, here the number is 167 minus 1. What is the predecessor of 167? First, I will tell you what is predecessor. What is the predecessor means? The number which comes before the given number. That is, here the number is 167. What comes before the 77? What will come? That is 166. That means when we subtract 1 from 167, the answer we will get is 166. That is, the 166 is the predecessor of 167. Similarly, when we subtract 235 minus 1, we will get the number 234, and 234 is the predecessor of the 235. Similarly, 54 minus 1, what will come the answer? The answer will come 53, and 53 is the predecessor of 54. Now let's move ahead. Now, third property. When we subtract a number from itself, the difference is always 0. Whenever we subtract a number from itself, that means when we subtract 123 minus 123, the answer we will get 3 minus 3 is 0, 2 minus 2 is 0, 1 minus 1 is, that is, answer will come 0. Similarly, 419 minus 419, the answer we will get is the number 0. Okay, now points to remember. These are the points you have to remember. First one is, we always subtract a smaller number from a bigger number. Example, as 56 is greater than 36, so we write 56 minus 36. We always subtract a smaller number from a bigger number. We cannot subtract 56 from 36. We cannot subtract bigger number from smaller. Can we subtract it? No. We can subtract 36 from 56. That means we always subtract a smaller number from a bigger number. Second one is, change of order is not possible in subtraction. Like we change the order in addition. In addition, we can change the order of the numbers, but here in subtraction, we cannot change the order of numbers. Example, 36 minus 56 is not possible. Here example was 56 minus 36, and here 36 minus, I had already told you that we cannot subtract a smaller number from a, we can subtract a smaller number from a bigger number, but we cannot subtract a bigger number from a smaller number. Now third one, the difference is always smaller than the bigger number of the two numbers, except when the number which is to be subtracted is 0. The difference is always smaller than the bigger of the two numbers, except when the number is to be subtracted is 0. Here 56 minus 36, that is, what is the value? We get 20. Hence 20 is smaller than the 56. Now let's take in first example, subtraction of 4-digit numbers. Example is, subtract 1345 from 3786. Okay, 3786 is the bigger number, then we will write it here. Then 1345. Okay, now start subtracting ones first. We have to subtract ones first. That means we have to subtract this one. 6 minus 5. What will come the answer? That is 6 minus 5. What will come? 1. 1. Then 8 minus 4. Then our next step, we have to subtract tens. This one. First this ones, then tens. 8 minus 4 is 4. Then hundreds. 7 minus 3, 4. Then thousands. 3 minus 1 is 2. So 3786 minus 1345 is equal to 2441. You have to remember, then first we will subtract ones, then tens, then hundreds, and then thousands. Another example, subtracting 4-digit numbers with regrouping. Okay, example, subtract 1256 from 2574. What will be our first step? We have to subtract ones, but here 4 is less than 6 ones. 4 ones is less than 6 ones. We cannot subtract 4 6 from 4. Then what we will do? We will borrow 1 from tens. That means we will borrow 1 from tens. Okay, here it will become 14, and here it will become then 6 tens and 14. 14 minus 6, that is 8. Okay, now tens. 6 minus 5, that is 1. Now hundreds. 5 minus 2, 3. 2 minus 1, 1. We have to subtract first. We have to subtract ones, then tens, then hundreds, and then thousands. And we cannot subtract larger numbers than smaller numbers. So we will borrow 1 from tens. Now third example, subtract 2394 from 6503. Same steps. First we will subtract ones, then tens, then hundreds, and then thousand. But here 3 is smaller than 4. So we will borrow 1 from tens, but there is 0. So tens will borrow 1 from hundreds. So here it will remain 4. It will become 10, and we will borrow 1 from tens, then 13. Here it will remain, wait, here first we will borrow 1 from tens, but there is 0. Then tens will borrow 1 from hundreds. It will remain 4. And when we borrow from 1 from tens, it will remain here 9. Here 13. When we subtract 4 from 13, the answer will become, what will come the answer? 9. When we subtract 9 minus 9, when we subtract 9 from 9, the answer will come 0. Now here 4 minus 3, 1. 6 minus 2, 4. This will come our answer. Thank you.